What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Hit the like button, sub to the channel. If you're not a member, hit them notifications too to get all of my content as well. Shout out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball, boxing communities. And shout out to all of my subs, day ones, and my new subs too as well. I appreciate the love, man. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this. This will be the third video, man. I done came with today. You know what I'm saying, live. Um, what's up, Sugar? I see you in here. What's up, Ted? Yeah. We gonna go get. We getting right into it. Um, everybody been talking about this Rookie of the Year thing. Now it's closer. It's closer than what some people might think. Angel, no, not Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark. She while she's averaging 16.3 points for the season, also averaging 6.6 assists. She's shooting. She's shooting under 40% just by point one. She's shooting 39.9% from field goal, and she's shooting 35% from 3-pointers. She's really been inefficient as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, she's been a turnover machine. Okay, she done a little better in the last few games. Like last night, she failed to capitalize on the lead that they had, or they had a chance to win it, but they let them back in it. Well, they let Angel Reese back in it. But she's been a turnover machine. Yeah, she probably averaging more points and more assists and everything, but she's been a turnover machine and she's been efficient. I'm talking about Caitlin Clark, and I don't need to get into any of the personal stuff or whatever, because like I said, man, it's not about Caitlin Clark. It be her fans a lot of the time. Some of the stuff she brings on herself or whatever, but we're just talking about strictly basketball. You said DMV, stand up. Y'all hit the like when y'all come in here. Now, Angel Reese, although she's down, she's scoring less. 13, it's about roughly, I think 13.1 points, something like that, and she's averaging 11.1 on the rebounds, and she's a great defense, averaging nearly 2 steals. I think she's at 1.6, 1.7 or something like that, and she's actually shooting at 40%. That's still not as good, but yesterday she did get over 50%. Of course, she hasn't really attempted a three, so that's not really to be counted or anything. But the reason why Angel Reese has the edge on Caitlin Clark, for one, eight double straight. She's got a place in history, and she become the first. The first rookie to do that, besides Angel. I mean, I'm talking about Asia Wilson, Asia Wilson, you know what I'm saying? Right now, Asia Wilson is at the top when we talk about the best WNBA player in the league. That's just my opinion. What's up, The Real? I see you in here, bro. Arkansas, stand up, man. Arkansas, the natural state. Kansas. Shout out to Arkansas. Shout out to Pine Bluff, Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? Texarkana. You know what I'm saying? Prescott. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, West Memphis. Shout out to Arkansas, man. But Angel Reese as a whole, her impact has been better. Okay, she plays championship basketball. Okay, and you see that right now, Angel Reese is my Rookie of the Year. It's not to be biased. You see how I broke everything down for the simple fact that when you look at Angel Reese and her putting her name in the record books already as a rookie, that's phenomenal. 8 to 9, getting ready to be 9 double doubles straight. We also got to look at it like this too. They do have a better record. They just eclipsed a better record. Now, for a while, the Fever did have a better record for just a small amount of time. But for the most part, the Sky has always been above the Fever. You know what I'm saying? So I got Angel Reese as the Rookie of the Year. Even though that they've been dominating the headlines, talking about Kaylin Clark, both her failures and as well as her being success. That's why Angel Reese was able to come through on the back end, and that's why she was able to use this stage to dominate. You know what I'm saying? And she did it yesterday. Yesterday she showed her leadership by being able to bring the team back. You know what I'm saying? From like 16 down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Angel Reese has been showing it, and plus she's willing to take. She's willing to be the villain. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't see Angel Reese as no villain, but she's willing to be the villain. She's willing to take that villain role, and whatever smoke comes with it, she's willing to accept it. Now the question is can Angel Reese sustain this? You know what I'm saying? Because there have been times, especially in college, and I gotta give it the real. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be straight up when I say this. Angel Reese has been inconsistent a lot of times in college. You know what I'm saying? Like especially at the beginning of the season of last season, Angel Reese was not playing that good. Matter of fact, uh, it was Juju Watkins. It was actually Juju Watkins was playing outplaying Angel Reese and a couple of other girls. She was, and you got to realize LSU was they weren't even talking about LSU being back in it, because they were ranked like 13. They took a couple of losses, and Angel Reese was struggling. Now she did get hurt. I think just to her credit or whatever, but nevertheless she battled back, did what she could or whatever. They came up short, but she finished off a little better than what she had started. And that's the thing about Angel Reese, is she gonna be able to heat up, as the season goes on, and that's what you're seeing right now. That's why, like, all this stuff that they talk about. Oh yeah, well, Kaylin Clark this and Kaylin Clark that. Nobody, Angel Reese isn't worried about that. She's not worried about that at all. As a matter of fact, she's gonna continue working hard and continue bringing that grit. And for those of y'all that are coming uh, in the comment section of the community post that I put up and stuff like that, man, y'all are. I'm talking about the ones y'all are ashamed if you sitting up there and you talking about what they look like and all this other stuff. Man, look, bro, if you're gonna be, a fan or a fanatic, man, I mean, at least keep it respectful. But you giving jabs to this young lady, you know what I'm saying, that's out there doing something productive, but you want to sit up there and clowns want to call her, what she, tell her what she looks like and all this other stuff. Nah, I'm not going for all that. Man, just be able to critique her on a basketball level. The fire and desire and the determination in her is amazing. Yeah, absolutely. That is everything. She is the listen. A lot of people that say, she'll never be better than Candace Parker and all this other stuff. Look, yeah, you could compare them two, but at the same token, they play a little bit different. It's great to put her in the same class and everything like that, but she's building her own legacy. You know what I'm saying? She's building her own legacy right now. Let her build her own legacy. She don't have to be like Lisa Leslie or Cheryl Swoops or some of the others that that came before her. Cynthia Cooper, Maya Moore, any of those. No, let her be her. You know what I'm saying? She's setting her own trend, and it's the same thing with Caitlin Clark too. Yeah, like you got to let her, set her own trend. You know, but like I said, man, they could continue talking about all this stuff about Caitlin Clark, which is what the mainstream media is going to do. And you see, you notice now they want to start talking about, they want to start giving Angel Reese her props. You know what I'm saying? Now the mainstream media wants to start giving. You see, Shannon Sharp was hesitant and reluctant to give Angel Reese her props. And you just have to. Look, I know she might be putting up numbers and stuff like that, but it's still like on a inefficient. It's like on an inefficient level. She just started to get her playmaking right, and I'm talking about Caitlin Clark. Her playmaking, she's starting to get better. It's a little learning curve there, but they treated her as if though she was already supposed to come in automatically killing and stuff, and that's not what was going to happen. You said the coconut heads are loving Angel. Yeah, man. Now they want to go ahead and they want to flip the script. Now they want to go ahead and they want to start giving her props when you should have been giving her props. When guys like myself and a few others have been giving Angel Reese her props. When she does a good game, when she has a good game, the media don't really jump on it like that, like they will with Caitlin Clark. You know, when Caitlin Clark has a great game, it's like they celebrate as if she won a WNBA championship or something. But it's like when Angel Reese has a good game, it's like, oh, hooray, and then they move on and they only talk about it for a few minutes. You said Stephen A. And Shannon love her now. They're forced to love her, which is sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, and I think they were expecting Caitlin Clark to automatically be so head and shoulders above above Angel Reese, but that wasn't going to happen, and I knew that wasn't going to happen because Angel Reese is a champion. She was a champion. She was a champion that had already come in, and that's something that, listen, I don't even know why they're not even talking about that. Angel Reese is the one that got one up on Caitlin. She got the championship. I know some people gonna say, "Oh, that was college." They competed in college, so she will always have her number. And Angel is young enough to be their daughter, and they still cut jig. I mean, yeah, of course that's what they're gonna do. Listen, they're on TV to push and sell a narrative. And what do we know that the narrative is right now? The narrative is that Caitlin Clark is supposed to be the quote unquote savior of the WNBA, and she's supposed to come in and just make history, abolishing, or should I say, obliterating all these. I said abolishing. Damn, I'm talking about slavery and shit. Obliterating all these records that they have set and stuff. Supposed to be I'm talking about Caitlin Clark. It's supposed to be whooping ass and taking names, that sort of thing. When really, it's not going that way. But that's the narrative that they want. And then Angel Reese is supposed to be this villain and villainized on everything that she's doing, just like it's carrying over from college. But that's not the case. We're clearly seeing that that's not the case. Jordan is an Angel Reese fan. ESPN doesn't bring that up. Of course they're not. They don't want it. Listen, they don't want to hear that. They want to continue pushing. They want to continue pushing Caitlin Clark, regardless. But like I said, if they're smart, if the WNBA is smart, they can actually take advantage of a situation like this and make it make it very, very good. You know what I'm saying? They can mirror sort of what the NBA did when it came to Larry Bird and when it came to Magic Johnson. Look, I know some people are gonna be like, well, it's not all about race. Yes, it is. It's still about race because you have a black woman and you have a white Caucasian woman. Okay, in this situation, you have you have good versus evil in a lot of people's cases. You have the hero versus the villain. You know what I'm saying? You have the it's so many storylines that you can make of this. You have you have the working class. Well, no. Hold on. You have the wealthy versus the low class or the struggling. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different scenarios that you can make out of this. You have the underrated, underappreciated, you know what I'm saying, and slept on when we talk about Angel Reese, and then you have the hyped up, super celebrated uh, one in Caitlin Clark. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, hey, but you know what though? Listen, Brown Sugar. That's what they. This is what the media wants. That's what they want. Listen, they're generating. You know, they're generating. They're generating a lot. They're generating a lot from this. Don't get me wrong, but you know, at the same token, they're still doing it wrong. They're still doing it wrong, and it could be a lot better. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. I got to do something.